to do. That hit home, and that hit home to me a while back. And I've thought about it, and I've developed something.
Use Anchor?
That you know me too well.
Is it coming back?
Everything's coming back, but I'm just saying to everyone, you just keep thinking about what Ash is saying and give yourself time to go out and think about the things that you love to do, the things you're good at, the things you're passionate about, the people you want to help, and it will all come together, and use the tools of our unbelievable business to accentuate all of that. So, I've been thinking about it, I've been formulating things, and I'm just here to say, everyone just keep listening to what Ash is saying, because his message is consistent about what you said, Ash, about you and your team wanting us to be successful, and you're going to be cheering us on. Really, really do some soul searching, everybody, and you will find a way to do the things you love to do and utilize all of ONPASSIVE to get that done. So that's what I'm telling you, Ash. Everyone, just listen to this.
I'm telling you, Susie. Yeah, no. Yeah. It's important. Okay. It actually bothers me that quite so often a lot of people have no clue where they want to go. Like, they don't have a plan. They don't have a strategy to where they want to go. Okay. And when somebody gives them a proposal, I found a way that might be good for you, they either fail to follow it, or they criticize that solution when they don't have a better plan, or they have zero plan.
Mm-hmm.
And also when they say, yeah, amen, but they also expect no action to be taken or no changes, like we have a solution to really change your life or impact you in a super positive way, but you expect no change from within, or to cultivate that and arrange that new life setting. Okay, you have to have that. So it's not just gonna happen miraculously in a voodoo way, and you're just gonna be but you have to be specific where you want to go. We're a tool, we're a vehicle, but we don't know where you want to go. And don't just copy somebody else. Their dream is for them. Okay, you've got to have your own fingerprint, stamp.
Exactly.
You're unique.
Yeah, and I think that I'll be quite frank and honest with everybody. I'm thinking, okay, I'm older, ONPASSIVE is going to be great, and I can just do whatever I want to do, and aimlessly maybe travel and do other things. I did have some plans about people I wanted to help and all that. But really, I would say a few months ago, when you said, be the best version of yourself, it was like, you know what? That would make me even happier to do that. And that's when I started thinking and creating a plan of what I want to do and helping other people do the same. And so it was, inspiration, Ash, because, I was thinking maybe take an easy ride. And I realized I have a responsibility to be a better version of myself. So I encourage everyone, go do some real go to the Thinking Cup in Boston, do some real thinking.
But last time you were not here, Susie, and that was not good. Okay, you were not here on Ominu. Okay, we talked last time. Okay, we talked about when you have your dream that just goes around yourself, like within your frame only, your motivation and your fulfillment is rather shallow and temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because of your self needs and all that. I'm not undermining that, but when you endorse a higher purpose and responsibility, such as just a family around yourself, Okay, you're a good example of that. Okay, Susie McCrae, because we know, I personally know you on the family aspect. So when you have the family or a larger family interest, not just your self-interest, now you have a bigger fulfillment. So even if you're having a personal tough day, but then a child or relative or somebody within the extended family is filling that lack or gap that day, so it will balance. Because like if your focus was entirely on you and you're having a bad day, or like, what fulfills you is your personal thing. I'm going to talk whether it's physical, whether it's financial, spiritual, whatever it is. So if you're having not so good day, it's just you are just going to have a bad day. But if you have a bigger interest, even if you're personally having a bad day, someone else is still moving. So now that matters more. So you lift off the weight from just focusing on yourself. Now, if you have a bigger tribe, let's say it's a country, it's a community that you belong to, now you have more interest. So when something happens on that self, so let's say self, family, and the third degree, let's call it community or country. Now, if you self and having a not so perfect day, but the country or the community that you belong to, your society, something good is going to be happening. So now you're not completely crushed that day. There's something going on. Now here's the thing. If you do it the ONPASSIVE way, in a humane way, Gina Leva, okay, we're going to be more, I would say, we would think silly to allow ourselves think, if I'm having a bad day, who's that? But if you have that connectivity and that belonging to a bigger body, humanity as a whole, and that is your focus.
Yes, friends, thank you so much for your time. I'm Derek, and I'm your friend always. I was just reciting what our CEO just encouraged us the last time. Remember, his voice is always sound like when we heard of his voice or we heard of his message. It's like now it refreshes our minds, our thinking, our attitude towards ONPASSIVE, because he promised us that ONPASSIVE will be a company that will change our life, of which it is true. It is true that this company will change our life, and through the software that has already been integrated with the AI, not only to help us but also to ease in our work spaces. Remember, ONPASSIVE, its mandate is to ensure that it solves corruption. It solves corruption to the internet market today, and therefore, that's why as of now, we all know that. The ecosystem is under maintenance, the transfer maintenance is going on, and so therefore we have to be very humble, we have to be very patient about everything that will be coming. And for this case, we need to be empowered each and every day. We need some information, some insights, some updates that are always with the power to make us move forward, to make us think positively about our company, because this company, it's legit. This company, it is true that it is coming to change our life. It is coming to change the people around us. And through those who are in now, me inclusive, those who are in now inside the company, being the first people who will change the situation of the world, I believe with a little patience, it is coming to be. And now, as of now, I want to make sure that I put the life of our CEO speaking in the amino side, so that you can get to hear the insight, the information that he is giving out. And remember, this information is very crucial. It is very important for us to listen to Hash, how he is saying, how he is portraying about the future, because it is all in us, it is all within us, and it's our responsibility to be patient, it's our responsibility to teach others, and it's also our responsibility to make sure that we preach this good gospel across the world. Now, listen to him.
In this journey so far, and I'm amazingly looking forward to the epoch that we're about to create for humanity, and looking forward to my new career as a humanitarian. I think that's every ONPASSIVian's goal, is to start a career as a humanitarian, and so I was so looking forward to being that for all of humanity.
You're muted.
TV, you're muted. Just so much. Sorry for the.
Everybody, good evening, brother.
Well, say hello to your sons.
Thank you so much, sir.
Have a good day ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's.
Okay, come on.
Totally.
You're not going to ruin it for me tonight. Okay. Girls, okay, that's one thing, possibly, but anything of abundance, anything of whether it's save time, save energy, communicate better, gain education, gain finance, all of that, gain positivity or confidence. There's so many values, including finance. And if you gain more to the point where you can have excess of it, there's no way to exit that flood but to give it back to people who you care about, or you know they're in need for the same values. And I mean, again, knowledge, education, influence, positivity, finance, and so on and so on. It doesn't have to be just money. So if you're able to utilize our platforms for that purpose, you're in a good treat. You're just in the perfect place. It can't get any better. So that's who we have as the center of our target. Those who are serious, those who care, those who want to make more, gain more, again, different values, and be able to give back more. That's the best concept of life. And if you're that person, how do you prepare? I think it's an obligation for me to make sure that I give you the assurance that, oh yeah, it's happening. Secondly, that better than you think. So I want to make sure that you know, so you can definitely count on us. You can rely on us with no fail, and you can definitely have your plans. On the other hand, is you can have your personal plans. No matter what strategy you want to have, as long as it's clean, we're interested in your success. Your success is absolutely our success. We see that on you, it will make our life. And then we want you to follow your, I can say that, or shelved dreams. Come on, dust them off, bring them back, shine them up, and you can revamp them. And I promise you, they're possible. If they're good dreams. Now, if you're going to tell me, my dream was to be the biggest drug dealer in town, we're not going to support you, obviously. We're going to be calling the FBI. But if you have a good dream, I have to clarify, if you have a good dream, clean, that it goes about you, about the betterment and the better version of you, we're all for it. Okay? Good values, good human values. And if you add to it that you have a goal that flows beyond your personal interest to those who are around you and people who could benefit from that success or whatever action or plan you have, man, we're beyond you. So my obligation is to assure you, if you have a plan, if you have a dream, go for it. Unlock it, unleash it, pull up the trigger. It's just about to happen. And go with us. And we're going to be with you. Mechanically, don't make a list of your family and friend, okay? If you expect me ever to say that, you don't need to do that. But I expect you to tell our story, tell your experience, talk about the positivity, talk about the new version of you, how you become who you are today because of this. Just share that. People love to hear a personable story and be inspired over, you got to do this because I'm in it and do me a favor, or I beg you, or you have until midnight to sign up or you're going to lose your life. We're not going to play that shenanigan ever, okay? And I hope you don't do that. There's no such a thing. If you're in it, you gain more. You're not in it, you keep the same life you have. You might miss out on something, absolutely. I do agree, wholeheartedly. But we're different, obviously, and I like for you to be more mentally prepared over make a list or the mechanics or what's the mechanics of the products and what are the details of your compensation plan, or that's not what you want to focus on. I'm talking about think more proactively and more progressively to how can I be creative and lock arm with these incredible people who are striving to make a difference. So that's one thing. So mentally is far more important than the mechanical details. And on the other side, if you want to do something mechanical, why not have a good device? It bugs me. So many people want to have a business and they want to have the laptop lifestyle or the internet lifestyle. They don't have a laptop or a good laptop. Seriously? All right. So you may think, well, I want the business to do that, but you're owning a business, or you're thinking you're going to be a business owner, a founding member, and my company, and so, and you don't have a laptop? How? Do you look a business owner? Okay, so to package this in a more friendly way, I would encourage you to own the best devices to run your business. A cell phone is one thing, but if you want to, or if you plan to have ONPASSIVE as a business, as a new way of life, iPhone is not enough. Come on. If you want to have any franchise or any business, any store, brick and mortar, are you just going to get an iPhone and say, hello, send me millions? Come on. You have to have your business environment, your work environment, your workplace, your workspace. Where do you work? Nobody told you to have an office. I'm not saying that. It doesn't hurt to have an office or a corner. I know a friend who worked in his closet. He had an office, but in COVID, he worked in his closet. He had kids. No joke. Closet. But he had a workplace. It's clear. I get in the closet. I'm in business. Doesn't have room. It's loud, noisy with the kids. Gotta have your own work environment. I don't care if it's in the trunk of your vehicle, if it's in an attic. I don't care where it is. But this place, I'm there. I'm wearing my work uniform. I'm at work. It's not, let's see what happened. It's not a joke. Got to take it as serious as you could. If this is your business, how would you take it? So if you're telling me you're randomly running your business, why would I follow you? If you tell me I have 2 floors in Burj Khalifa and this and that and building, I want to follow you. I'm not doing any business with anyone but you. See, it's calculated. It's strategic. Business hours. Set your work environment. You need tools, equipments, time, place, and mindset. When you're there, you're not watching TikTok. Hey, hon, I'm doing business. You're not doing business. You're watching, dumb people on TikTok. Stay focused. Take it serious. And if that's who you are, you're going to be blown away. I promise you. I would put my hands on every holy book that you're going to be blown away. So, most people are thinking, when things take off, things are not going to take off without you taking off first, okay? You got to start. You start. You prepare yourself to be attractive. You have to be like a magnet. It's going to be there. I just assured you, I clarified to you, it's better than you think, or you may expect, guaranteed. But are you ready for it? Are you prepared? Are you attractive enough? Success is looking for people who are qualified. Success is there. Success is everywhere. It doesn't land randomly. That's not success. That's luck. You know, if you see like dumb people or lottery winners, that's not success. That's luck. But if you see success, it doesn't land anywhere. It lands for people who are prepared to receive and perceive that success. They are like thirsty, hungry, prepared. They're like a magnet. They pull it on. It's there. The opportunity comes, they snatch it. In your life, you get just about 2 good opportunities. Statistically, if you're over 40 now, most likely you've missed on one. And if